Hi there, guys. So apparently I decided that it would be a great idea to spend the next 10 minutes of my life talking to myself in front of a computer. I'm not quite sure I thought this through, but you know what? Whatever. But I thought that after finishing TR1, it might be a little interesting to do sort of a retrospective thing. I'm sure there's a proper word for it, but I'm just not thinking of it at the moment. So, yeah. That. And cats are being annoying. But you can't hear them. Ha 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 ha. So, starting TR1. I mean, previously, I knew my way around, like, a little. But up until, like, City of Kamoon. Because I'd done a quote-unquote serious playthrough before. I didn't record anything, though. Trying to actually finish the game. And I got up to City of Kamoon. And I was like, you know what? Screw it. Just screw it. So... And I've played through up to, like, City of Qualipec a handful of times. But usually I just go up to, like, the end of caves. And then I'm like, oh, look at that big wolf battle. I really don't feel like doing this anymore. Ha ha ha. Yeah. But, as far as, I suppose I could do, like, opinions on each level or something. Caves is probably the most nostalgic of, like, all of them. Because this happens with like, every beginning level of every Tomb Raider game ever. Because I'm bored and I'm like, oh, I'll play this game. But instead of, like, loading up a random game from whatever, I start a new one. And so I have played the beginning levels of most of them half a bajillion times. I mean, I know Streets of Rome like the back of my hand. But, yeah. I mean, the audio that I recorded and stuff was... I was trying to look at it, the level, a little bit differently. Although I realized afterwards that I did forget the third secret, and I do that a lot. But, yeah. And, City of Vilcabamba, it has wolves. Wolves are annoying. Hence why I usually don't go all the way through. And it's been a while since I played when I first started the playthrough, so that's part of why I forgot some of the lovely things that would be waiting for me there. Yay! And most people consider Lost Valley the classic Tomb Raider scene, and it is. Personally, I don't like it as much because you're running around the Lost Valley trying to figure out which little creepy niche in the wall you haven't gone through and which one you have in order to find the machine cog things. And personally, I find that tedious, and it could possibly, like, totally stop you from progressing at any given point. Pain. But I like the Tomb of Qualipec. It's not like linear and easy, but yeah, I suck at expressing things in words. But personally, I like Qualify. I also like St. Francis Folly because I mean, the the 4 rooms and the way they set them up, even though technically Neptune and Thor are neither of them are Greek. They're core design. They can do whatever the hell they want because they're not even pretending that this shit is anywhere in the realm of realistic. Anywhere. So, yeah, that. But still, it's very clever setup and whatnot. Coliseum, it's running around a Coliseum killing stuff. I mean, that isn't really my cup of tea. My combat skills are, laughable. But it's not a bad level, I guess. I'd say Palace Midas is probably my favorite level. Actually, I think I like St. Francis Folly better. But it's one of my favorite levels. If there weren't so many things to kill that you had to kill, the rest would die. Then I would probably like it. But since there are things that will kill you, that's not good. Yeah. But, I mean, the fire room thing is challenging, but it is humanly possible. Sort of. Debatable whether or not I'm human, but, and, I lost my train of thought there. Okay, come on, keep moving. We've got, like, a few more minutes, and then I have stuff to do. It sucks. But, after Palace Midas is the Cistern. I mean, the Cistern, personally, I think it was a concept, but these segments of the level are just rather disjointed, and so it's just like, where the hell am I supposed to go? And it's not like you can figure out where you're supposed to go by going somewhere. You go somewhere, and then you find out that that isn't the right place. But you still have no clue where the hell you're going. And maybe it's just I don't like levels, or I'm just sort of, where the hell am I supposed to go? I mean, Palace Midas wasn't that bad in that respect. I mean, you'd run around, and starting from the center room, and you'd find the one section with the lions and the cave thing. And so then there'd be that, and there's nothing else to do there, so you go back, and there's another section with the garden that's gated off until you go through the other place and pull the switch. Explore there, find the Midas hand, and yada yada yada. And then there's the other section with the switches and the doors, and the doors are fairly obvious that you need to open them. And yeah, it's not one of those aimless wander around, figure out which little niche you missed levels. I just spent a ridiculous amount of time talking about that. Okay, moving on. The Cistern. They did a good job on the concept. It's just that isn't really my type of level. So it's kind of difficult for me to judge it objectively, even though I don't really want to judge them objectively. Anyway, moving on. Tomb of Tahoka. I mean, there's mutant horses. Even after playing it not that long ago, that's still all I remember about that level. It's not terribly memorable. The pieces are disjointed because they have the Cistern piece, the cave piece, and stuff. They make me kill Pierre. I'm not a big fan of the level. City of Kamoon. let it be said that I'm not terribly fond of any of the Egypt levels because figuring out where it is that you're supposed to go is very difficult. And on the one of them that it isn't quite as bad, Sanctuary of the Skion, they're fucking annoying battle at the very end that killed me 5 bajillion times. You know what? Egypt, not like it. Sorry. Actually, I'm not really that sorry. Natla's Mines. It was really well done, I have to say. With all the, like, mining equipment and stuff, and the puzzles they used with that. It was a clever concept. Other 2 levels. Atlantis, there were mutants. There were lots of mutants. It sucked. I don't like mutants. And the Great Pyramid actually wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. Because I didn't really seem to have that many problems with the boss battles. I'm not sure why. So, the Great Pyramid was okay, except there were mutants. But the big, ugly mutant wasn't that bad. And the annoying part about Natla is, I was like, okay, I'm staring at her. She's dead. Oh wait, just kidding. She just got up. Fuck you, Natla. But, yeah. So I'd say my favorite level would probably be St. Francis Folly. I do like the Great Pyramid, Palace Midas, and Caves, purely for nostalgic reasons, really. And Tomb of Qualitac, and I believe, yep, that's a timer. See? Hit the timer. That's all for now. Maybe I'll do like a preview for shut up. For Unfinished Business at some point in the not too distant future. And if you are singing the Mystery Science Theater 3000 theme right now, you are awesome. So I think about that. I think that about covers it. Bye. I don't know how to end a vlog. I don't know.